What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Flying Dutchman videos. We're cutting right into the action in The Last of Us Remastered. As you might remember, last time I was here, we were at Tommy's dam, and well, Ellie got a little bit pissed off at us because of the plans Joel had moving forward, and decided to run off into the woods, or rather steal a horse and run off into the woods. So now we're supposed to chase her. This is actually the first, if you haven't played Last of Us, the first section in Last of Us where you control a horse. I suspect that might go on for a while after this, but so far it's the first we've actually controlled some kind of quote-unquote vehicle. I don't think there's too much here to look at. I think you can get off the horse by pressing triangle. At least that's the case in the next level. But there isn't much to look at so far. It's more or less a straight path towards where Ellie, or they eventually find Ellie, and along the way we're gonna have to fight a bunch of well, looters, basically.
Ellie, what are you thinking?
Just if you see one of these fallen tree trunks on your path, just keep pressing the run button and the horse will automatically jump over it.
4 tracks. Okay, good.
It's actually a fairly short video compared to my last one, because this is I think pretty much the tail end of this chapter. This isn't a very long chapter in the grand scheme of things, so it's only about half as long as the previous one was, about 16 minutes all in all, and that's including a bit of cinematics.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
So this is the first fight scene we have to do. This is basically get through a bunch of hunters holed up in these little hunting lodges, I would call them. It's an easy fight, but you have to watch out because they have the high ground, so they can spot you most of the way up unless you take these little shortcuts through the boulders. Like I've said in previous videos, the shorty is a very good weapon at taking out people that snuck up on you. Also keep an eye out, I think I've said this before, probably in one of the Pittsburgh levels, but keep an eye out for hunters or bandits with wearing red jackets, because those tend to be, well, guys using Molotov cocktails, which can be very, very dangerous. Kind of up to you guys what you want to do, how you want to approach this this part. If you don't have a lot of ammo, I'd suggest going for using the bow or melee weapons to conserve your ammo. But you just have to be aware that it can be kind of hard sneaking up on these guys once you're on the top of the hill, because things even out more here, so they can see you from some distance away. This was actually a longer fight than I initially thought. Once I put the axe to that guy's head just a few seconds ago, I thought it'd be over, but turns out there's a bunch more of them just walking around the hill. I think there's one more guy left. There was one more guy left at this point. I think this is probably especially salient on higher difficulty levels, but once you've gotten down to maybe 1 or 2 enemies, just switch to using melee weapons or the bow and arrow, because that will save you a lot of ammo. Because there's not that much threat left once there's only 2 guys left that you need to take them out quickly. So you can take your time and sneak up to them and just use melee to take them out which saves you a good couple of bullets you can use on more difficult enemies. So after that's done, run back down the hill, where your horses will come back, and you can continue up.
Come on, back to the horses.
So basically for this section, just follow Tommy. And eventually we'll come on, there's probably a short hop from here, we'll come on a kind of a ranch, basically, an abandoned ranch in the middle of the mountains somewhere. And that's where Ellie's hold up. It's kind of funny to see how Naughty Dog really stretched their legs for a bit in this more open area. It really shows you what this engine was capable of, even on the PS3. So if they even, well, Uncharted, they're going to make Uncharted 4 obviously on the PS4, but it kind of gives me hope that if they do some kind of new entry in the Last of Us franchise, what that's going to look like, because this already looks great.
That's our horse. She's got to be there. Area looks clear.
Joel's right, by the way. This for the next couple of minutes, there's no enemies to worry about. So you don't need to go around sneaking around the house and looking for enemies, because there aren't any for this next bit. I didn't know that obviously for sure, so I was kind of careful walking around here, but now that I'm recording this commentary after the fact, you don't need to be worried in here. I'll be abundantly clear when the bad guys actually show up, so don't worry about that. There is some stuff to be found around the house, so do have a look around and see what you can find. Oh, sorry. Don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was me bumping the microphone boom by accident. It's actually, now that I'm talking about it anyway, it's a good idea to craft some supplies while you're in here, because there's a decent amount of stuff lying around you can use, and there's going to be a fair bunch of guys showing up in the next segment, so it'll pay off to be prepared. It's kind of weird for a farm that's been abandoned for quite some time. It still looks good. Like there's a bunch of signs that tell you that this must have been empty for a while now, but it still looks kind of pristine, like someone in the Fireflies camp has been using this. Or just because it's so secluded that it's been left alone since these people, the original people that lived here, left. This is where Ellie is. Hold up.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I got two walking in.
There's more inside already.
And with that, all the emotional tension goes back into the bottle.
Where the hell are you?
This game honestly must have pretty much the best character development I've seen in any game, and I've been playing games for quite some time now. This is in no small part due to the voice acting, obviously, which is, for the main characters at least, is amazing. And again, like, people have been saying that Troy Baker is going to turn up to be the next, his name is on the tip of my tongue. The guy who voices Nathan Drake. What's his name? Well, I can't remember, but that he'll be everywhere, in every game, all the time. But so far, well, that has been somewhat true. Like, he's been in a lot of games, but he's been doing pretty solidly every time. I did like him in Bioshock Infinite. He played Booker, and in the new Infamous, where he played Delsin, was all pretty good. And if I didn't know that he was Joel beforehand, I probably wouldn't have noticed, which says something about his performance in this game.
All right. House is clear.
Let's get back to the horses.
We're clear.
You want a hand up?
Got it.
Actually popped up my my main menu on the PS4 for a second there. Sorry about that, guys. I tend to either cut that out or do something else with it, because obviously it's going to interrupt game flow. But so if you remember when Tommy and his wife were talking about a settlement
Kids will be watching
which was
movies
powered by the dam, this is it.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
big
Sadly, I
horse.
don't think we're gonna see the inside of that while in the game. But
Ellie, get off your horse.
it's good to know there's some kind of civilization
town.
still going.
I'm gonna hang on to this fella. If that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado.
And with that,
How
that's
do
the
I
end of
find
this video.
lab?
As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope
Looks
you
like
guys
a
will be
giant
back for the
mirror.
next
You
one.
can't miss it.
Bye bye.
You take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here. You know?
You good?
I'm good.
Adios, little brother.